Good morning, Spartan News. Today, our spotlight is with Miss Moyer. Hello, Miss Moyer. Thank you so much for being here today with us.
Thank you for having me.
I understand that the first week of February is National Counselors Week. What is the theme going to be?
So every year, the month of February, the first week of February is National School Counselor Week. So the theme this year is helping students thrive.
Wow, that's very interesting. Miss Moyer, how long have you been a guidance counselor?
I've been a school counselor for 4 years. This is my 4th year with Notre Dame.
Wow, that's great to hear. In your years of counseling, what are some ways that you've helped students here?
That's an awesome question. So there are many roles of a school counselor. So not only do I help with academics, I also help with social emotional. I help kids get into college and plan their future career.
Thank you so much for your continued counseling service at ND. We are undoubtedly lucky to have you. Why is it important to celebrate this next week with our school counselor?
That's a really good question. Sometimes, because of all the things that counselors do, sometimes the students don't realize what actually goes into school counseling. So every year, the first week of February, we recognize all the amazing things that counselors do for our students.
I see. And how has your experience these past 4 years been in ND?
So I pride myself in being able to work at a small school. I've had different experience in public school, in other facilities, and I've experienced nothing like what I do here at Notre Dame. Just given that we're a small school, I really get to know the students and really make a difference.
Thank you so much for being here with us, especially towards the end of the pandemic. That was a tough year for everyone. Miss Moyer, what has made you become a counselor?
That's a really good question. So I always, whenever I'm asked that question, I always say my why is I want to make a difference, and I want to be the kind of person that I could have used when I was a high school student.
Thank you so much. What advice would you give students struggling to find their career?
That's also a good question. So something that I always say is find something that you're passionate about, because when you're passionate about something, you don't work a day in your life.
Thank you so much for being here on the Spartan News.
Thank you for having me.